Nissan sells a ton of Rogues. In fact, the automaker saw north of 270,000 units moved in 2023, which accounted for nearly a third of Nissan's total sales. In 2024, the Rogue's got a light styling update. Now for 2025, it adds a new trim level to the lineup, so the sales figure should keep on moving forward for this one. So, which 2025 Nissan Rogue should you buy? Let's walk through the lineup and figure it out. With the Rogue, there's only one engine and transmission on offer. It's the 1.5-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder, which produces 201 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque. This is backed up by a CVT, and most models come standard with front-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is available on those trims for an extra $1,400, or it's standard on the new Rock Creek off-road style trim. With respect to fuel economy, the Rogue does a solid job for a crossover. Per the EPA, the front-wheel drive Rogue will deliver 30 miles per gallon in the city and 37 miles per gallon on the highway. All-wheel drive models do see those numbers dip a bit, with city at 28 miles per gallon and highway at 35 miles per gallon. The top-spec all-wheel drive Platinum, which weighs the most, drops just a tick further to 34 miles per gallon on the highway. Fuel economy for the Rock Creek Rogue is still being determined, but expect that to dip another 1 or 2 miles per gallon due to those all-terrain tires. The base model is the Nissan Rogue S. On the outside, this model wears 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels, has folding and power-adjustable side mirrors finished in black, the door handles are black, and the rear liftgate is manually operated. You do get LED lighting front and rear, however, which is nice. Inside, the Rogue S has an 8-inch center display, which offers wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity. The audio system is a 4-speaker setup. Ahead of the driver, you'll find analog gauges and a 7-inch TFT display. The trim is cloth, and both front seats are manually adjustable. Nissan does fit the base model with a host of great safety features. This includes automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning, rear automatic braking, blind spot warning, and cross traffic alert. The 2025 Nissan Rogue S starts at $30,620. Next is the Rogue SV. Those wheels climb to 18-inch alloys, while the side mirrors are now body colored and heated. The door handles are body colored as well. Out back, the rear liftgate is now powered, while in the cabin, the driver's seat gets power adjustability and the audio system gains 2 more speakers. You also now have intelligent cruise control that works for the full speed range, and dual zone climate control is added on as well. The Nissan Rogue SV starts at $32,360. From here, we move up to the new Rock Creek model. This one features off-road styling upgrades. The front fascia and grille gets a Rock Creek specific treatment. You'll find a mix of lava red accents and gloss black trim. There's a tubular roof rack up top with integrated crossbars, and Nissan fits a set of 17-inch satin black wheels wrapped with Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires. In the cabin, the front seats are heated and the trim is leatherette with contrasting stitching. And as I mentioned earlier, all-wheel drive is standard on this model, as is hill descent control and an off-road camera view that can help you spot obstacles. It works at speeds up to 12 miles per hour. Nissan offers the Rock Creek in white, black, gray, or a color called Baja Storm. The starting price of the Rogue Rock Creek is $36,810. Now we're on to the SL, which jumps up to the nicer interior displays with a 12.3-inch center screen and a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto can connect wirelessly, and there's also a wireless charger for your device. More cabin upgrades include leather on the heated steering wheel, leather trim on the seats, a power-adjusting passenger seat, and heated front seats. On the outside, the SL gets 19-inch wheels, turn signals integrated into the side mirrors, and a set of roof rails up top. The 2024 Nissan Rogue SL starts at $37,480. Finally, there's the Rogue Platinum. This top-spec model sticks with 19s for the wheels, but has a different design. The side mirrors have a memory position feature, and the power panoramic moonroof is standard on this model. In the cabin, the seats are leather quilted, while the audio system is upgraded to a 10-speaker Bose system. The Rogue Platinum starts at $40,910. So which one should you buy? I think right off the bat, we can cross off the Platinum. Do not spend over $40,000 on a Nissan Rogue, please. Instead, focus on the two middle trims, the SV and the SL. If you don't need the fancy screen tech, nor do you care for heated seats, the SV is a great choice. You get the powered rear liftgate, dual zone climate control, and the smarter cruise control system. However, the bigger screens are nicer, as is the ability to connect to CarPlay without needing a USB cable. Also, a lot of people really like heated seats. Is it worth the extra $5K to jump to the SL trim? I'll leave that to just how badly you want those heated seats, because that's a pretty expensive jump. As for the Rock Creek model, it certainly looks cooler, but it's just off-road cosplay. If you get an SV with all-wheel drive and swap on the same tires, you can handle all of the same stuff as the Rock Creek.